Hey guys! Today on the Bunny Bunches, we are going to be learning about Edgar Allan Poe and his poetry. Edgar Allan Poe was an American writer, poet, editor, and literary critic who is best known for his poetry and short stories, particularly his tales involving mysteries and the macabre. First, Andrew will be reading Alone. From childhood's hour I have not been as others were, I have not seen as others saw. I could not bring my passions from a coming spring, from the same source I have not taken, my sorrow I could not awaken. My heart to joy at the same tone, and all I loved alone. Then in my childhood, in the dawn of my most stormy life, was drawn from every depth of good and ill, and my mystery with binds me still. From the torrent or the fountain, from the red cliff of the mountain, from the sun that round me rolled in the autumn's tint of gold, from the lightning in the sky, I, as it passed me flying by, from the thunder and the storm, and the cloud that took the form when the rest of heaven was blue of a demon in my view. Next, Cindy will be doing A Dream Within a Dream. Take this kiss upon the brow, and in parting from you now, thus much let me avow you are not wrong who deem that was my days I have been a dream. Yet if hope has flown away in a night or in a day, in a vision or in none, there it therefore the less gone. All that we see or seem is but a dream within a dream. I stand amid the roar of a surf torment shore, and I hold within my hand gains of the golden sand. How few yet how they creep through my fingers to the deep. While I weep, O God, can I not grasp them with a tighter clasp? O God, I not save one from the pitiless wave. Is all that we've seen or seen but a dream within a dream? Next, Dawn will be reading Annabel Lee. It was many and many a year ago, in a kingdom by the sea, that a maiden there lived whom may know by the name of Annabel Lee. And this maiden she lived no other thought than to love and be loved by me. I was a child, and she was a child, in this kingdom by the sea, but we loved with a love that was more than love, and I and my Annabel Lee with a love that the winged sepulchres of heaven converted her and me. And this was the reason that long ago in this kingdom by the sea, and a wind blew out of a cloud, chilling my beautiful Annabel Lee, so that her high-born kinsman came and bore her away from me to shut her up in a sepulchre in the kingdom by the sea. The angels not half so happy in heaven when envy her and me. Yes, that was a reason, as all men know in the kingdom by the sea, that the wind came out of the cloud by night, chilling and killing my Annabel Lee. But our love was stronger by far than the love of those who were older than we, of many far wiser than we, and neither the angels in heaven above, nor the demons under the sea, can ever dissever my soul from the soul of the beautiful Annabel Lee. For the moon never beams without bringing me dreams of the beautiful Annabel Lee, and the stars never rise, but I feel the bright eyes of the beautiful Annabel Lee. And so all the night tide I lie down by the side of my darling, my life, and my bride in the sepulchre there by the sea, in the tomb by the sounding sea. Next, Madison will be reading Evening Star. 'Twas noontide of summer, and the midtime of night, and stars in their orbits shone pale through the light of the brighter cold moon, mid plants her slaves, herself in the heavens, her beams on the waves. I gaze awhile on her cold smile. Too cold for me. There passed as I strode a fleecy cloud, and I turned away to thee. Proud evening star, in the glory afar, and dearer thy beam shall be. For joy to my heart is the proud part thou bearest in heaven at night, and more I admire thy distant fire than that colder lonely light. Next, Isaac will be reading Romance. Romance, who loves to nod and sing with drowsy head and folded wing among the green leaves as they shake far down within some shady lakes, to me a painted paroquet, have been a most familiar bird, taught me my alphabet to say, to lift my every earliest word, while in the wild wood did lie. A child with the most knowing eye of late, eternal condor years, so shake the very heaven on high, was tumbled as thy sunder by. I have no time for idle cares, through glazing on the unquiet sky, and when an hour with calmer wings it's down upon my spirit flings that little time with lyre and rhyme to while away forbidden things my heart would feel be a crime unless it trembled with the strings. Next, Ivy will be reading Spirits of the Dead. Number 1. Thy soul shall find itself alone mid dark thoughts of the grey tombstones, not one of the crowd to pry into thine hour of scenery. 2. Be silent in that solitaire which is not loneliness, for then the spirits of the dead would stood in life before thee are again, in death around thee, and their will shall overshadow thee. Be still. 3. The night though clear shall frown, and the stars shall look not down from their nigh high horns in the heavens, with light like hope to mortals given, but their rare orbs without beams to thy weariness shall seem as a burning and a fever which would cling to thee forever. 4. Now our thoughts thou shalt not banish, now our visions near to vanish, from thy spirit shall they pass, no more like dewdrops from the grass. 5. The breeze, the breath of God is still, and the mist upon the hill, shadowy, shadowy, yet unbroken, is a symbol and a token. How it hangs upon the trees, a mystery of mysteries. Finally, Kimberley will be reading Anarostic. Elizabeth, it is in vain you say, love not thou sayest in no sweet a way. In vain those words from thee or Lel. Xantippe talents have enforced so well. Ah, if that language from the heart arise, breathe it less gently forth, and veil thine eyes. And me on recollect when Luna tried To cure his love was cured of all beside his folly, pride, and passion, for he died. And there you have it, Bunny Bunchers. Edgar Allan Poe Poetries. Please give a thumbs up to the Bunny Bunches YouTube channel. If not, subscribe. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.